A variety of shapes and sizes of pick are available. Additionally, you can also choose what sort of cutout you want in the middle of the pick. Popular shapes such as the Jazz 3, Standard, and 3-point wedge are covered in this range, so it's likely you'll be able to get a similar shape and size to a pick you already use if you want to try out the carbon fibre picks.
Although my personal preference out of this batch of picks is for this big, thick, pointy one, it's worth noting that there are two properties that all of the picks share, and then one special property that the thin ones have. All of the picks have a special sort of grip. They feel rubbery, like the sort of handrails you get on escalators. However, the other property is that they are super hard. They do not have the consistency of rubber, just the feel when you rub it and hold it. Listen to me banging two of the thick ones together. They are exceptionally hard, harder than your normal sort of acrylic or Lexan pick. What I was talking about with the thinner picks is, besides the cutout arguably being a bit cooler and clearer than on the thicker picks because you can see all the way through more easily, the cutout weakens it just enough that it bends ever so slightly around your fingers, and if you have trouble with normal jazz picks slipping when you get sweaty or something, I think these will fix it. Just in the interest of having a fully featured demo showing you everything about it, it does leave a tiny bit of residue behind when you play. I mean, it's not that noticeable, it's like light layer of powder it leaves behind. The residue really is very little, so unless you have a real problem with getting a little bit of stuff on your hands, don't let that put you off. What I recommend for people who normally use a jazz pick is to get a jazz pick in this material. I think for most of the jazz style picks you're going to be using, these will have benefits over them in some ways, so it's worth trying out, and they're not that expensive. Who I'd recommend the thicker ones to is anyone who likes to play music that requires that you play with authority, like in metal music where you can't sort of half pick it, you have to be wham, there, you have to nail it. And having said that, I'll leave you with one more playing example and then give you the link to the website again.